Good morning. I hope you can hear me. You could do a thumbs up or something in the chat line if you can. I'm Jill Northcott from the English Language Education section of the Centre for Open Learning. And I'm here today with my colleague Rowan Murray, who I hope is going to keep an eye on the chat line, so you should see her appearing in the chat in a bit. Great. Okay, so I'm going to talk today about an online course which should be up and running from today. It's called Successful Academic Communication, and the main purpose of this is to build your confidence in your use of academic English for university study. Okay, now I'm hoping that I can get these files to move on. So, yep, here we are. There's an arrow at the bottom here. This is a very strange medium to talk to you on, I find, because I can't see any of you. So I know that there are 19 people out there. Glad you could all come this morning. And it's very early in the morning here in the UK. I don't know if you're all in the UK, but this seems to be an alarmingly early time in the morning to do this. Okay, so what's Successful Academic Communication? It's an online course designed jointly by us at English Language Education and the Institute for Academic Development. And I'm going to go back to the previous slide because that went too quickly. So, quick overview of the course. You will find on the Learn site, and I'll show you how to get there, how to enroll at the end of this short presentation. And what we've got up there are some PowerPoint presentations. They're meant to be interactive lectures, so there are points for you to pause and for you to do certain tasks and to reflect. But there are also self-study tasks on the Learn site, and we hope that you'll learn through that to do several things: how to investigate your lecturer's expectations on your particular course, and how to develop both critical reading and writing skills that you need to have your voice heard in the university environment, in the academic community that you are joining. We know that planning, structuring, and organising in your writing, that these are key to successful communication. But we believe that it's equally important to be able to understand and use academic language for different audiences and purposes. And the course is designed to help you develop those skills. We're covering 5 key topics: audience and purpose, who you're writing for, why you're writing, active reading skills, because as you're probably already aware of, university study requires a lot of reading. A lot of your time is spent reading. We've also got then 2 sessions on academic language. The first one focusing on structure and argument, and the second one looking more at the whole idea of critical thinking, how you communicate your critical thinking. Often students are said not to think critically, but I think that's a very strange statement to make, because we don't know what people are thinking. The issue often is how you communicate what you're thinking. And the last session is on collaboration and community, how you work with others to develop your academic skills and language and become more embedded into your own academic community. These are what are known in the jargon as intended learning outcomes. So after completing the course, these are the things that you should be able to do. You should be able to plan and structure your academic writing for a specific audience and purpose. And I know from my own experience, the experience of my colleagues, my students, most of the people I mix with from day to day, actually, that learning how to really structure academic writing is absolutely key to all of those I know in becoming more successful in their undergraduate studies. Me, I don't think I really learned how to do that well until I became a postgraduate, in fact. So we're hoping that this course will give you a bit of a shortcut to some of the skills that you often learn much more slowly through trial and error. We also expect that you'll be able to use academic language to communicate your well-developed argument when you're writing. Read academic texts actively and effectively, and use academic language to communicate your critical thinking, and collaborate actively and effectively with others in your academic learning community. So these outcomes are just very much based on the materials in each unit. How about accessing the course? Well, the course will be actively supported from today until the 9th of October. After that time, it will still be there. It will be available as a static resource. In other words, the materials are there, but there won't be any moderating going on. But we do encourage you to revisit the course materials throughout your studies and use them to support your academic development. And if we have time, add materials to that course throughout the year. Okay, so how do you enroll? It's an online, self-paced course. And to enroll, these are the steps to enroll. You visit the Learn virtual learning platform and log in with your university username and password. The self-enroll button should be at the top right-hand side, so you click on that, and then you find the course in the self-enroll courses listed on the left of the screen. You click Enroll, you click Submit, followed by OK, and then you should be able to view the course. And if you want to return to the course at a later date, it should appear in the My Courses section on your My Learn tab. If you haven't enrolled and ready, we encourage you to do so. There will be student ambassadors moderating the course, because there will be opportunities to post on the discussion boards, and there'll also be opportunities for you to reflect in your PebblePad journal.